Hi, good afternoon. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Jenny Tan Sok Chuan.
Hello, my name is Bibianisa Benti Felix. By the way, this is the logo preschool that we choose to include in our assignment, which is at Redu Smart Kinderland. 1.0 is our introduction. For our introduction, we focus on how the learning environment affects children's overall, which is overall development, not just academic but also physical, emotional, and social growth. Several key elements like lighting, ventilation, safety, and the type of material used can really influence how children learn and feel in that space. Unfortunately, some early childhood centers in Malaysia still struggle with quality environment, which can affect children's development negatively. So, in our assignment, we observe Redu Smart Kinderland. We look closely at their classroom, layout, daily routines, and material. From there, we come up with 3 improved design for learning space that support inclusivity, safety, and sustainability. Here is 2.0, which is understanding the learning environment. For this part, we focus on how the environment supports children's physical and motor development. First, having a safe and spacious play area allows children to move freely and stay active. Next, we provide activities that help build their coordination, balance, and physical skills. For the teacher support is also important. When teachers get involved, children participate more and learn better. We include both structure and free play, which helps children grow in all areas. Lastly, we use a variety of materials to support overall development in a more holistic way for children. 2.2 is about learning materials and activities. For this part, I will explain about the learning material and activities used in the center. For literacy, children use books and writing tools to develop reading, vocabulary, and phonics. In numeracy, they use puzzle and manipulatives which help build number, sense, and problem solving. For science, sensory tables and real objects are used to encourage children to observe and ask questions. Next, creative arts like painting and crafts help children express themselves and improve their fine motor skills. Lastly, dramatic play using costume and props builds imagination and helps children learn to cooperate and communicate with each other. 2.3 is about a classroom atmosphere. Now we'll talk about the classroom atmosphere. A warm and welcoming environment helps children feel safe, confident, and willing to join activities. The classroom has balanced area for both active play and quick learning. Strong teacher-child relationship helps children manage their emotions better. Overall, the atmosphere supports children's social, cognitive, and holistic development.
Next, we go to the features of high-quality learning center. High-quality learning center are intentionally structured space that support children's holistic developments. A strong literacy center includes diverse books, environment prints, and accessible writing material that promote early readings and writing. Mathematics Center offer hands-on tools such as pattern plot, counters, and measurement instruments that enable children to explore number concepts, patterns, and spatial relationship. Science and Discovery Centers encourage inquiry through natural objects, magnifiers, sensory trays, and simple experiment kits. Dramatic Play Center provide open-ended props and culturally relevant materials that promote social interactions, imaginations, and language developments. Art Center prioritize creative explorations by offering a variety of accessible, open-ended material rather than template-based activity. Finally, high-quality outdoor environment incorporate natural elements, loose parks, and sensory plays to support physical, cognitive, and imaginative developments. Together, these components reflect a well-balanced learning environment that foster curiosity, independence, and engagement. Next, we continue to the comparison with Redu Smart Kinderlands. At Redu Smart Kinderland, several learning centers demonstrate strength, while others require further enhancement to meet high-quality standards. The literacy center show good accessibility through age-appropriate books and cozy reading space, yet its lack environment print, labels, and multilingual materials that enrich literacy exposure. The Mathematics Center support basic numeracy through counting tools and puzzles, but essential items such as a pattern set, measurements tools, and label storage are missing. The Science Corner offers shell and stone, but the variety restricts children's capacity for inquiry-based explorations. In contrast, the Dramatic Play Center is well developed, providing culturally familiar props that support sustained imaginative plays, and social interactions. The Art Center offers basic materials, however, the restricted access to resources and reliance on pre-drawn templates limits creative autonomy. Finally, the outdoor environment promotes physical developments but lack natural elements and open-ended materials that support imaginative and exploratory learnings. Overall, the center displays strong potential but would benefit from richer materials, better organizations, and more open-ended learning opportunity. Effectiveness of the current setup in motivating learnings. In examining how effectively the Learning Center motivates children, we found that engagement varies significantly across the environments. The Literacy and Dramatic Play Center are the most effective. Children were observed demonstrating sustained interest, making independent choice, and engaging in meaningful interactions. In indicators of strong intrinsic motivations, the Mathematics Center supports concentrations but limited resources reduce opportunity for deeper explorations and problem solving. Engagement in the Science Center is comparatively low due to the minimum variety of materials, resulting in short and superficial interactions. The Art Center also shows lower motivation because children have limited access to open-ended tools and activities are often predetermined. Outdoor play support gross motor developments, however, the absence of sensory and nature-based elements restricts imaginative and exploratory learnings. In summary, while some areas successful encourage curiosity and engagements, other targeted enhancement to fully motivate learnings and support holistic developments. Next, I will be presenting the design of 3 specialized learning centers for Redut Smart Kinderlands. These centers are carefully planned to enhance the existing classroom and to support the holistic development of young children. The design is grounded in well-known early childhood theory for scholars, such as Vygotsky and Bajet, and it follows established principles for creating developmentally appropriate learning environment. The 3 centers are the Literacy and Language Center, the STEAM and Inquiry Center, and the Art and Creative Expression Center. Each space is created to blend naturally with the current classroom layout. Together, they encourage explorations, collaborations, hands-on engagement, and meaningful learnings across cognitive, social, emotional, physical, and creative areas of developments. Next is the STEAM and Inquiry Center. This space encourages curiosity, critical thinking, and cooperative problem solving through experience related to science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. Material include mapping classes, natural specimens, sensory tables filled with sand or water, wooden block, magnetic star, simple machines such as a gear and ramps, measuring tools, and child-safe protective equipment. Children may explore natural objects, conduct water investigations, design and test structures, observe plant growth, or participate in group measuring tasks. Teachers guide learnings by asking thoughtful questions, modeling scientific vocabulary, encouraging predictions, and helping children record what they discover. Expected outcome include stronger reasoning ability, improved fine motor control, greater persistence, and increased teamwork. Safety is reinforced through the use of slip-resistant surface, and sustainability is supported by the use of natural and recycled materials. The third is the Art and Creative Expression Center. This space focuses on creativity, emotional developments, and sensory regulations. Material include art, easel, paints, drawing tools, clay, natural objects for ecological arts, textures, fabric, sensory items, and emotion cards. The center also features calming elements such as a gentle music and soft lighting. Children engage in paintings, clay modeling, sensory explorations, music and movement, and emotion-based art journaling. Teachers help children express their feelings, use art tools safely, engage in conversation about their artworks, and appreciate the work of others. Expected outcomes include improved emotional regulations, increased empathy, stronger creative confidence, and greater independence in managing emotions. The center also promotes environmental responsibility through the use of natural, recyclable, and non-toxic materials. In conclusion, these 3 specialized learning centers work together to create an engaging, inclusive, and well-organized environment that support holistic developments. That reflects the commitment of Redut Smart Kinderlands to child-centered and developmentally appropriate learnings. Through literacy, inquiry, and creative expressions, this center provide meaningful experience that build a strong foundation for lifelong learning.
5.0 is about issue and policy recommendation. So here we will explore more about this issue and policy recommendation in second part. The second part 5.1 about challenge in creating effective learning environment. When creating effective learning environment, there are some challenges to consider. First, space limitation can cause noises, clutter, and weak learning zones. Science areas are often shared. Next, research constraints mean there aren't enough math, science, and art material, which limits exploration. Inclusivity gaps are also problem because there are few multilingual books are adaptive tools for diverse learners. Technology use is minimal, so children miss out on digital literacy and numeracy skills important for today. Finally, outdoor space mostly have fixed equipment and lack natural or sensory play elements, which reduce children's outdoor learning opportunities. Here is 5.2 policy recommendation. When we want to improve the learning environment, one thing is to arrange the classroom so it's neat and easy for kids to focus. We should also provide lots of different materials like math, science tools, and creative art supplies, so children have many ways to learn. It's important to include books and research that reflect different language and culture so everyone feel welcome. Technology can help too, like using apps and story on tablets. Outdoor learning is better when kids can explore nature and play with things like sun and water. Lastly, teachers need regular training and parents or the community should be part of the learning process. So here is a picture of the learning environment in Redu Smart Kinderland. The first one is about a picture support physical development, and the second one is literacy area, and the third part is a numeracy area. But not only that, they are also have a science exploration. Not only that, but Redu Smart Kinderland are also support children learning environment, like they provide a creative art area and dramatic play area for children's learning. The last picture is our picture with principal and her staff members. Overall, for this assignment is we can learn new experience and we know how to supporting children learning environment in the future life one day. Thank you from us.